What are we doing?
Well, just going back to...
We're done with the ice place, right?
Yes?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we definitely should be, because we've gotten 5 jigsaws here in the hub world. I believe so. Let me just check totals real quick. Because, yeah, it has been a while, so... just kind of trying to regain my bearings here.
Yeah, it has been a while. It has indeed been a while.
So, thankfully, I should just be able to poof my way through here. And lo and behold, we're very close to the next place I'm going to go to.
Sweet.
The obligatory desert level.
The obligatory desert level. So, did you get a chance to play any ukulele?
Yes, I have.
Nice.
What I've played of it so far, I've thoroughly enjoyed, I'd say. I wouldn't say that it's anywhere near as, wonderful and perfect a game as this is for various reasons, but it's a solidly made game for what it is.
I do understand. I heard that they were going to come out with a patch that would let you turn down the volume of the annoying blah blah blahs.
Why?
Because it's actually kind of obnoxious. Like here, it's kind of endearing because it's quite enough already. But
I never really noticed any of the vocal cues being annoying. I don't know what
they're obnoxiously loud.
Okay, again, if the peoples say so, I certainly don't have any issue with it.
Yeah, but
just at a certain setting in the audio settings to turn down the vocal volume itself. It shouldn't be that difficult to add to a game, right?
Well, that's the thing, is you say that it shouldn't be difficult, but...
In theory, okay?
Yeah. It's one of those things where, when you play lots of games and you don't actually program games yourself and you assume that things are very simple to do...
Yes. Now, from my standpoint, it's just simply as thus. I just figure that in this sort of thing, there'd probably be multiple layers of audio here, right?
Is that thing alive?
Well, it's blinking, isn't it?
Yeah, but is it alive?
Maybe. But to find out for certain...
Oh my god.
I'ma shoot eggs up his schnoz.
That is definitely... Okay. So you were saying...
Nope. God blast it.
What the hell is that?
It's a mummy hand.
Is that the replacement for the shark?
No. This thing is actually easy to kill. You just have to...
Okay.
It takes a couple hits, though, so you can't just ram or run at it. So, as I was saying earlier,
yeah.
I am operating under the assumption that a game, perhaps like this one, operates under the fact that audio will have several different layers to it. Separate, different, uniquely adaptable layers. One layer, for example, would be for the music, the audio that you're hearing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there would probably be another separate layer, just individual from this, that one could alter, that'd be for sounds.
Yeah.
Whatever the sound effects may be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we typically have a slider for volume.
We potentially have a third layer for this, character speech.
Yeah, voice. And then there's lots of games that do, but then there's other voices that don't. And it just feels lazy when you see a game that has, only one option for volume.
Well, yes, incredibly so, actually.
Yeah. It's like when you see games being ported to PC that are, typically console games, you go into the options, and your options are just a slider that goes from
loud to half loud to mute?
No, I'm referring to the video options. Where your options
that shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, what would it be? Fastest to beautiful or something?
What?
Yeah, it's typically Unity games where they'll have a thing that says, the lowest setting is called fastest, and the highest setting is beautiful.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, and it doesn't even tell you what's being enabled or disabled at any level of those changes.
Wow. How annoying.
Absolutely stupid. Whereas, I mean, you know, a developer worth their time. Oh my gosh. Oh, a little Jumbly. Jinjo, yeah.
Jumbly?
Jumbly. Oh, he's spitting in his mouth and he's letting it out.
To be fair, I am spitting eggs.
That
Well,
is true.
I'm guessing that's going to be some sort of a weird fetish too.
Spitting is. Do you remember?
I don't like where this conversation is going.
No,
already.
this is about Weird Al. Off of the
Okay.
Running with Scissors album. That was like a CD that was like the first of its kind for Weird Al. It was
Circa the new millennium, I recall.
he had like all of his music on there, all his tracks for the songs and all that.
Yeah.
But he also had a video file that was on there that was kind of like a behind the scenes thing, but it was all like a parody of like similar like VH1 kind of shows. Like it wasn't behind the music or anything. It was just them talking and like say, oh, this was his life beforehand, and oh, when Al moved out of his house, his parents rented his room out, and like he got a new brother or something. It's really weird.
Well, as appropriate for his name.
There's one dude who's like shows up at a concert to go and meet Al. He's like, Al, I'm your biggest fan. I've seen all your music videos and played all your songs in reverse, and I know that we're all gonna eat it when the snakes come.
Okay then.
So like, there's another part on there where they're chilling out on their tour bus. They're all like sitting around, lounging around in chairs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, this was at a hotel, and they ordered room service.
Well, that's where it is. That's right.
And what they requested for room service was they wanted a sumo wrestler to come to their hotel room and shoot olives or grapes out of his belly button into their mouths.
Why do I have some sort of odd memory of that? I could swear that was just a fever dream. Then again, I guess a lot of Weird Al's music could be summarized as that.
Oh man, it was a great thing, and it's on the Weird Al's album Running with Scissors. If anybody is actually looking for it, coincidentally, like that kind of started a trend for him. I don't recall if it happened on Poodle Hat. Maybe
Poodle Hat, I forgot about that album.
Shoot, was it Alpocalypse? No, it was Straight Out of Linwood. That was a kind of like a new album idea, like concept thing that I think may have started with Weird Al, and they were trying to like expand it to other artists and things like that.
I mean, as much as Weird Al is a parody musician, there are many musicians out there who do hold him in fairly high regard.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in particular, what I'm talking about in regards to his Straight Outta Linwood album, yeah, we're good. We have this disc that was like a dual disc thing, where once it was double-sided. You had his album on one side, and then the other side you could put in a DVD player.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was Straight Outta Linwood, because it had various different musicians coming in to record things like
Don't download this song and all that.
Don't Download This Song, and what was the other one? Oh, damn it, this is gonna bug me.
Well, it also had a decent chunk of music videos.
It was a song that had a whole bunch of just different odd instruments to it, and it had to deal with like a weird body part.
Oh, pancreas.
That's what it is. Thank you.
My pancreas loves every other pancreas. Yeah.
Wait, yeah, you're right. I thought for some reason it was gallbladder.
Yeah. Well, I think they might have even said the word gallbladder in there at one point. Flow, 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 pancreatic fluid, flow, flow into the duodenum. It's. I like that song a lot. I didn't like it at first, but I mean, I really do like it now. It's a lot better than it had been. Who's this onion-looking toad fellow?
Well, his name is Ruby. And if I get enough eggs into the floating basket here...
I'm sorry, just the shitting of eggs into the basket and all that. Oh, it's all for a Jiggy.
Yep.
Sweet.
That's all.
That is all. That's pretty good. How many other... There's 2 more Jiggies on this level? So 5 total? Wait, there's 7. 7
10 per level.
9... Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alright. Well, we will go and look for some more Jiggies on this level in the next episode of We Play!